Hello everyone, welcome to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. So recently in patch 4.6, the heroics were nerfed essentially, that's what happened, and a lot of people were confused and angry about it, and the reason was not so much that heroics got nerfed. What ended up happening was, you normally would get around 18k I'd say, for the rewards, and they reduced that to like 7,000 credits, so basically by 50%. And as I said, people weren't so much angry with the nerf, more so than the fact that they weren't included in patch notes. And so people were saying, oh, they were trying to sneak the nerf in, they don't want people to make credits, all that kind of stuff. And that was basically cleared up in the new producer's live stream, where they said it was just a mistake, that's all that happened. They forgot to add into the patch notes and that they were sorry, they weren't trying to sneak it in, and it also made sense what they said. They said, you know, they weren't trying to sneak it in because it was pretty obvious that people were going to find out that they were nerfed. And I think the reason, and they said the reason they nerfed it was because essentially heroics were too good of a way to make credits. That's basically what the reasoning was, but what they said was that it wasn't on par with other missions that gave you credit, so they said they wanted to make it more equal. Essentially what they meant was people weren't doing enough dailies, that people weren't doing dailies because that was not because they were getting much more credits reward doing heroics, so they wanted to try to even it out so that more people would do other things. However, going back to what I said, they didn't include it in patch notes and stuff, and so they caught people off guard. And so what they said was, based on the players' feedback, based upon how people reacted, what they're going to do is they're going to un-nerf it. So when patch 4.7 hits in a month, and the last chapter is released, heroics will revert back to their original rewards. So you will be getting 18k credits again. So this time, for this patch 4.6 for this month, heroics will give you a reduced reward. However, after patch 4.6, when patch 4.7 hits, heroics will go back to giving you 15k, 18k rewards. And once again, they'll become a great way to make credits. And what they said was, keep in mind that heroics will change at some time in the future, but they said they're going to give us notice before that happens. So rather than not including it in patch notes, which was an accident or whatever, they're going to give us then a heads up saying, okay, heroics are going to change in the next patch, and then they're going to make that change. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Heroics will get unnerfed. Right now they've been nerfed, reduced rewards, you're getting a lot less credits. It's probably actually more profitable to do dailies. But however, that will be changed. You will be going back to getting the same amount of credits as you did before patch 4.6 when patch 4.7 hits. And so anyone who wants to go back to using that to make credits, anyone who's disappointed with that change, don't worry, because it's going to revert back. And not necessarily does that mean that when patch 4.8 hits, then heroics will change. Not necessarily. They could actually keep it now for a few more patches, for a few more updates, and, you know, let players get the rewards for heroics, and then after a little bit of time say, okay, now we're announcing it that in the next patch, heroics are gonna have a reduced reward. Alright, so I just want to quickly make this video to let you guys know that, because I know there was one person in the comments who said they were disappointed with it, but I'm sure a ton of people are disappointed because I know a lot of people were doing heroics because they wanted the credit reward. And so for those of you guys, I just want to let you guys know, heroics will be changing back. You will be able to make your credits again. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.